Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Face Gaming here, and welcome to another one of my videos in which today we are going to be talking about Jump Force as well as Xenoverse 2 DLC characters. Now, before I do start, I want to make a quick side note here and, just state that I'm really sorry that I've been really inconsistent with the videos that I've been uploading in terms of discussions and reviews for Attack on Titan as well as One Punch Man. A lot of stuff has been happening, in my life in which I don't really have that much time to actually watch the episodes as well as make a review for it. But I want to guide you guys towards one of the newest people that I actually recently just met. His name is Degra. Within his channel, he actually does, full on reviews. He's very detailed in his reviews as well as reaction videos to Attack on Titan. He's a really cool guy. I do enjoy his content. Highly recommend checking him out. I will be leaving a link to his channel in the description below. Even though he is a bigger channel than I am, I still want to give him a shout out because I feel like he deserves more love than what he has right now. So please go over to his channel, make sure you subscribe to his channel and watch all of his reviews because he's really good at his reviews, a lot better than I am, and hopefully I could take some notes in terms of video scheduling like he does. But with that being said, let us get straight into this. So within these two games, I want to first start off with Jump Force because Jump Force is the one that I'm actually most excited for because we are getting both, not both, it's three characters: Biscuit Kruger from Hunter x Hunter, I believe, All Might from My Hero Academia, as well as Seto Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh! We are getting these three characters on May 28th. Yes, guys, we finally have a confirmation and a release date as to when these three characters are actually coming out. And if you actually have a Jump Force right now, they actually added in a little patch in which you could do three missions, and those three missions basically means that you could fight those three characters before they actually come out, just to get a gist of how they actually play. You don't get to play as the characters, but you do get to play against them. So even though you can't use them, you can see what their movesets are and how they actually, react. And obviously within this channel, you guys will be seeing gameplay of those three characters when they come out because I tend to kind of do that a lot, in which when DLC characters come out, I like to use them as well as showcase them to you guys because I do want to showcase gameplay to you guys before you guys buy them, just in case, so you guys could get a gist of how the characters work and you don't waste your money and you guys kind of get a sense like, should I really get these characters? So full gameplay for those three characters are going to be up on my channel when they actually release on May 28th. And with that being said, we are finally moving on to Xenoverse 2 because I didn't want to make a video of Xenoverse 2 in terms of the DLC characters because there were leaks, and I was hoping those leaks weren't real, but yes, they actually turned out to be real. And the character that's being paired up with Super Saiyan God Vegeta, the red hair Super Saiyan Vegeta. No, it isn't Topo. No, it's not Disbo. It's not Kale or Caulifla or Evolution, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. It is Ribrian. And guys, honestly, I didn't think my hate for Ribrian was going to be coming out, ever since the Tournament of Power ended or when she got eliminated. I was so happy. I was like, we're done with Ribrian. But no, she is going to be the second character within that Ultra Pack. And in my opinion, I feel like a lot of people are stating this. A lot of obviously Xenoverse players as well as Fighters players or anyone who loves Dragon Ball as a whole, they do see Xenoverse 2 as them just giving up and running out of ideas because how low do you have to be to actually just within their character roster just give us Ribrian? Like, I don't know what they're thinking. In my opinion, I know, like I stated, I will be doing gameplay videos of those three characters for Jump Force. I doubt I'm gonna be wasting money on this DLC. I'm really sorry if you guys were looking forward to that video in which I actually used those two characters. I bet a lot of you guys are probably itching for me to use Ribrian, but in my opinion, it's not really worth the money. I'm not gonna put money into something that I don't necessarily like, and especially with Ribrian, I really don't want to use her. I don't want to see her in my roster. So, like a lot of you guys probably always state, why do you talk smack about it but end up buying it? It's not the case for this one. And for this one, I feel like I'm just not even going to buy it. And hopefully they actually, if they add something really cool to it, I might pick it up. But if it's just Super Saiyan God Vegeta as well as Ribrian, what's the point of even buying it? Like, in my opinion, I would have liked it better if the two characters were like a Disbo and Topo, or even Kale and Caulifla. Like, I would have liked those characters more than the ones they're giving us. But maybe you guys are big Ribrian fans, and good on you for that, for loving a character. But in my opinion, it's not my cup of tea. I'm not gonna be getting that DLC, and I'm really sorry for that. If you guys were hoping for gameplay of those actual, those two characters. But this is a really short video, guys, because honestly, I'm really excited for what Jump Force is doing, because Jump Force, those three characters are really, really looking super clean. I can't wait to use Seto Kaiba. When I was actually playing against the Seto Kaiba, the computer, the moves looked really cool. We got to see Blue Eyes, we got to see Obelisk the Tormentor, Card Crush Virus. Like, there were so many cool things about those characters. All Might as well as Biscuit as well. They're really, really cool characters. But then for Xenoverse 2, I feel like they should just move on to Xenoverse 3, or put their main attention into Project Z, that I believe it's an open world RPG that they're making for the Dragon Ball world. Like, they should really focus on that rather than just cramming more and more characters into Xenoverse 2, because just because you're adding characters doesn't mean the fan base is still going to be there. Like, in my opinion, I buy the DLC characters but I never even use them. I still use my created character, and I use characters around me that best fit the interest of the actual video. Like, I hardly ever use these characters anymore, and especially since I'm not competitive in Xenoverse, there's no reason for me to even buy these characters anymore. So hopefully they stop milking out the money, milking out DLCs to make more money, because in my opinion, when they actually introduced Ribrian, like within the video as well as the picture and post on Instagram, a lot of people were hitting it with backlash. So I doubt a lot of people are going to be picking up this DLC unless they add in like one or two more characters like they did with the other packs. When they gave us like Ultra Instinct as well as, I believe, Jiren, they also gave us like two other characters a lot of people were hyped for. So if they do that with this one, maybe I'll pick it up. But if it's just these two characters, I'm not even going to waste the money on it. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. What do you guys have to say about all of this? I mean, in my opinion, I'm super hyped for Jump Force. Those three characters look really, really cool. Xenoverse, not really that much. But in your guys' opinion, which one are you guys more hyped for? Jump Force or Xenoverse? And even like a lot of people, when they were actually mentioning Super Saiyan God as well as Ribrian, a lot of the people in the comments were asking for Jump Force DLC news and information, because I feel like they don't even pay attention to Jump Force. Jump Force has so much potential. Like, the story was really bad, but the gameplay aspect of it is really, really fun. Like, it's kind of like the opposite with Xenoverse. Xenoverse had a good story, but in my opinion, like, the gameplay as well as what you can do is kind of lackluster. That's kind of the opposite of Jump Force. So hopefully they put more attention into Jump Force, because that game, if you add those three characters and more fan favorites, it's going to be a huge success. But that's kind of my opinion. Like I stated, what do you guys think about this? Are you more excited for Xenoverse or Jump Force? Which character duo would you have wanted rather than Super Saiyan God, Vegeta, and Ribrian? Would you rather have Topo and Disbo, Kale and Caulifla? Or would you just take Ribrian out and put like Evolution Vegeta? Like, what would you guys would have wanted rather than Ribrian? Because I feel like Ribrian, once you add Ribrian into the mix, just no one wants it anymore. But with that being said, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to check out Degra's channel if you want to see some nice reviews, nice in-depth reviews, because his are more in-depth than mine. I just cover the main points. He actually goes point by point, as well as reaction videos and all of that. Shout out to you, Degra. I love you, man. I love your videos, and I hope to keep on supporting you by doing stuff like this. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.
Vegeta, you don't need to be so harsh on him.
He needs to hear the truth.